What up guys? On the Yamaha R6. This is a 2003. The purpose of this vlog is to talk about my initial thoughts and give a small review on the Yamaha R6. The newer years might be a little different in how they ride, and about the bike, it has a Micron slip-on exhaust and a K&N Air filter. Third gear is where you have a lot of range. Let's talk about the engine and performance first. The performance is amazing, of course. It's a 600 inline 4 engine, and it has a ton of power. Very strong engine. I'm still getting used to the power band because the power band is way up in the high RPM ranges, around above 9,000, you know, around there, 9,000 and up. There's still a lot of power when you're down low, but it's not gonna be like that crazy 600 power that you always see guys racing with. So when you're in the high ends of the RPM range, there's a ton of power. I'll try and show that. I usually don't travel in there because basically just gas mileage, and the muffler's pretty loud. So yeah, the performance is great. It's a light bike, and it feels light too. You can flick it around, and everything about the engine is pretty good. The power band's alright. You could get a new ECU or a fuel controller and improve it. Maybe get it a little smoother. Throttle control isn't actually that bad. It's a little jumpy right off the start, which is typical for these bikes, but after that there's kind of a lull around from like 4 to 8,000 RPM. All right, let's get in the high RPM range here. Try it out. Here we go. Here's 8,000, and then you pull it, and yep. It's a little higher than 8,000. It's around 9,500, 10,000. It also depends what gear you're in. Yeah, awesome acceleration. And very smooth too. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the comfort, how this bike feels when you ride it. In the super sport position, I sat on a few bikes that were like really hunched over. Like the new ZX6Rs are pretty aggressive in their seating position. But you know what? This one actually isn't that bad. The handlebars are at a good height, and you're not extremely hunched over like this. You can lay down on the tank if you want. You're going fast and everything, but the seating position is good. The only thing that I don't like that much is the tank. It's pretty big, and sometimes it gets up in your area. See, this hand signal means area, if you know what I mean. Guys, you'll know what I mean. Once you get into the gear, it's pretty smooth. I've had a passenger on here already, and they say the passenger seat is decent. It's not that bad actually, so that's good if you need to ride passengers. I mean, not ride them, I mean if you need to transport passengers, I guess. Oh, I hate when people do this. Make me shift 1,000 times. Not a huge fan of the digital speedometers. They're more accurate, I think, but the speed increases so fast that by the time you look down, and even if you're watching it and accelerating fast, the numbers just go up by like tens on this bike especially. This bike it's really light, so you can turn it pretty easily actually. You just push down on the handles and it's already turning. The only way you're truly gonna know if you like the bike is by riding it, basically.